welcome in. If you're watching this on YouTube or Facebook, make sure you hit that like button. If you're watching on replay, make sure you say replay down in the chat below. How many orders we got going out today? We have, a second while eBay loads. How many Poshmark, Mercari? 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 and 20. We have 36 orders going out. Pretty good weekend in sales. On top of the whatnot orders that we've already packed up and shipped out. So good little weekend. Let's get everybody welcome in, welcome in. As you guys are coming in, let me know how your sales were this weekend. Were they good? Were they bad? Typically, this is where you start seeing a little bit of drop off on sales as we get closer to Christmas, and then right after Christmas, you'll see a takeoff. What's up, Lily? Is all suit supplies blazers a pickup? Yes, pretty much all of them are a pickup, depending on the price, of course. But typically, a suit supply blazer, I think the minimum they go for is like 80 to 100 bucks for like the lowest end line. If you get linen ones, silk ones, they go for even more. What's up, Trisha? 5 sales of the weekend, kind of slow. Yeah, mine were slow yesterday, but Friday and Saturday they were pretty heavy. Picked up 5 yesterday. Let's go. Surf's just made a video the other day. He found 2 at a thrift store, and his 2 go for like 150. If you have linen ones, they're like 150 easy. At my Hoodwill, $4.99 each. Let's go. That's awesome. You're gonna make some good profit off those. I like Hoodwill better. You don't have to correct it. I like Hoodwill. All right, I'm gonna start as people are filing in. What's up, Mr. Waffles? I'm gonna start as people are filing in because we gotta get these shipped. I'm actually late because we had to go to Verizon and talk about our bill because they overcharged us for a certain function, so they have to credit us and all that stuff. So I spent an hour at Verizon this morning trying to figure all that crap out, but luckily we got it all done, and now we're here shipping. So DJ, what's up? Here's a package arriving today. Yes. Kayla wants to know if you want him to open it today or another day. She's actually out there packing my gifts right now, so I can't even leave. What's up, Trashy Panda? All right, let's go ahead and get started. First up, Peter Millar wool pants. Picked these up in a bulk buy. Paid $51 for these, and they sold for $51.08. I don't know how I got 08. Maybe I got these arbitrage. I don't remember. I paid $51.08 for these. They sold for $100. So after fee, shipping, cost of goods, I make a profit of $28.92. Oh, I forgot to grab some mailers. So told her not to let us say fan mail for one. Okay. So we'll probably open them today then. Otherwise they'll sit there. Alright. Alright, got my poly mailers. How could I forget my poly mailers? Alright. What are you doing? Nothing. I'm just hanging out, Felix. This is going to go into one of these envelopes because it's a Poshmark sale. You guys already know if it's Poshmark, use the free USPS priority mail shipping supplies. They're the easiest to use and they're free. All right, so we slap that in there, seal it up, we ship it out. We're good to go. Bink. Bink. Miscellaneous picker in the house. What's up, miscellaneous picker? Shipping some orders. Do you pick up Thomas Dean shirts? No, I hardly ever pick up Thomas Dean. Even if they're super cheap, I'll pass them. They used to be a pickup back in the day. They don't really resell anymore. All right, next up, we got a Polo Ralph Lauren polo shirt. Remember, don't pick up Polo Ralph Lauren because it doesn't sell. That's what everybody always tells me. It's a Polo Ralph Lauren. It's just a basic blue and green striped polo shirt. Pick this up for $4.28. Sold for $23 on Poshmark. So after fee, shipping, cost of goods, make a profit of $14.12. Good morning, Trisha with the gift. Appreciate you, Trisha, with the snowman gift. Wayne, you're the man. What's up, Beatball? Alright, this is going to go again into a tie-back envelope because of the Poshmark sale. Remember, Poshmark sales use your free supplies. Don't use your own poly mailers. Just order these for free from USPS.com. Just remember, if you're ordering them right now, it's going to take a while for them to get here. We've got Statue and Liberty pants. I've never heard of Statue and Liberty pants. Would you pick up David Donahue button-ups? I typically pass on David Donahue button-ups. Somebody told me in one of my recent videos that I should be picking them up because they sell them. I'll have to look at sell-through rate on those. They're probably like Polo Ralph Lauren. If you pick up a bunch and you list them, they might sell. But you probably have to pick up certain ones. But to be honest, I normally pass on them. Polo Ralph Lauren sarcasm, yes. My first 2 sales on eBay were Ralph Lauren. There you go. Remember, they don't sell though. People always tell me, why am I picking these up? They don't sell. Next up, last Poshmark sale is this men's Wrangler George straight shirt. I picked this up off of Whatnot. I paid $9.84 for this. That's with shipping and everything. I paid like $3 for this or something like that. Sold for $20 after fee, shipping, cost of goods. I make a profit of $6.16. Not a huge profit, but I bought this off somebody's Whatnot just to like hang out and support them. I got it pretty cheap, and now we're shipping them out. Easy peasy. Yes, bigger sizes always do better. Bigger sizes will always do better. Buried's here. Buried. I have a sale for you that you're going to be very excited for. I have a Columbia sale just for you, buddy. I know how much you love Columbia, and I got one to sell actually. So you better hang out to see it because it's actually a good Columbia. It's a really good one. It's not one of those crappy ones that you keep telling everybody to pick up. It's a good one. And it's sold within like a month. Sold really fast. The ones that you pick up, they won't sell within a month. It's impossible. All right. Next up, we got some Mercari sales going out. First up is these Good American Good Leg jeans. Good American is, I think, Khloe Kardashian's brand. Picked these up for $8. They sold for $40 after fee, shipping, cost of goods on Mercari, and make $17.67. Surf's Up show last night. I texted him afterwards. I said he did a really good show. I actually really enjoyed his show. It was a good one. He had a very smart idea too. He did something different. I always like watching people that try something different, that don't just do everything that everybody else does. And he had a really good show. Literally 90K Columbia sold in the last 90 days. Facts. But there's probably like a million listed. There's probably a million listed. Also, they only will sell for the next like 2 months, and then you won't get them to sell anymore. Whereas Polo Ralph Lauren has so many different lines you can pick up and will always sell year round. I missed 90% of the show. Yeah, of course you did. How's the birthday girl's birthday? It was fun. We went. She went shopping at the mall. We were gonna get her a necklace because her necklace broke for her with her charm on it, and we are gonna send it in because we have the insurance on it. But they told us that basically if we send it in, they're not gonna fix it because it's already broken twice, I think now. So if we have to send it in, they give us a full refund, but then she has to pick out a different necklace and she wants to keep the same like charm. So we went to go get her another necklace, but the necklaces that they had wouldn't fit in the loop that she has, so we have to go somewhere else to get a necklace. So we'll figure it out. But she had a good birthday. Next up, we got a Brooks Brothers men's suit. This is a Madison Saxon suit, size 42. I picked this up for $6.96. It sold for $52 on Mercari. So after fees, shipping, cost of goods, I make a profit of $29.03. And this is going to go padded flat rate. Falling after Christmas before sales pick up. Typically, this is the week where they start falling off because if people order like today, there's a good chance they won't get it in time for Christmas. I think today is actually the cutoff for priority mail shipping to ensure that it gets there by Christmas. So you'll start to see like a dip in sales this week, and then normally it takes a couple days after Christmas, and then you'll start seeing inclining sales again. So that's when people get their money, and then they start shopping again, and you'll start seeing some items sell. So, what's up, Blended? Blended's in the house. What's up, Blended? All right, there we go. Easy to ship. Throw this on there, ship it out. I hate listing suits. I love selling them because the profit is so good on all suits. What's up, Aaron? Thank you, Sonny. Next up, we got a Brioni shirt. Really good brand to be on the lookout for. This is a men's Brioni shirt. Picked this up in a bulk buy for $8. Sold for $51 over on Mercari. So after fees, shipping, cost of goods, I make $30.59. Did Jenna have a steak? Yes, she wanted steak, so we went and got some steak. We went out with Ethan and Lydia. After we went shopping at the mall, we went bowling. She wanted to go bowling. She won one game. I won all the rest. I even won. We didn't finish the left-handed bowling game, but we did all right-handed bowling, and then the last one we messed around and we played left-handed. Yeah, and I was gonna win that game, but we ran out of time, so we didn't get to finish. Do you think Peter Millar polos with logos are good? So it depends on the logo. Most logos will actually bring down the value of your Peter Millar polo. So just make sure if it's a high-end club, it'll bring up the value. If it's like a Masters or like Scotty Cameron, it'll bring up the value significantly. But if it's just a regular old golf club like down the street from you that nobody really goes to except for like the locals, then it's not really worth any money, and I would normally pass on those. Next up, we got a pair of Beta brand pants. Pick these up for $4.28. They sold for $27 on Mercari. So after fee, shipping, cost of goods, make $10.07. I bowl against you. Can pick what hand I use. You're probably better than me. I bowled a 148 was my best game yesterday, which I don't think is too bad for not bowling in like I haven't bowled in like over a year. So I think that was pretty good. I think the last time we bowled was in my YouTube video from a while ago. Maybe it was like 6 to 8 months ago. I don't remember. It's gonna go into a gyro pack. If you guys are interested in gyro packs, I do have a link in my bio for gyro packs to get 10% off. And if you watch this on TikTok out of the video, where you get a huge discount on gyro packs. So feel free to go buy some if you need some. These poly mailers. Bink. That one's shipped. Last sale is a men's LL Bean pajama top. Pick this up for $3.21. It sold for $24 after fee, shipping, cost, goods, and make $11.86. I haven't bowled in like 3 years. My bowling shoulder is messed up. Sounds like you're already starting to make some excuses to me. Sounds like excuses. Sounds like the game of chess we played. Already making up the excuses. That one shipped. Thank you for answering my question. No problem. If you guys have any questions, feel free to drop them in the chat as I'm shipping. I'll answer your questions. All right, that one shipped. All right, now on to some eBay orders. Since Barry's here, I guess we'll do the best eBay order because this will make him so excited because he loves it when he sees a Columbia sell. So this is a men's Columbia Mossy Oak 2XL 3-in-1 jacket. It has a liner and it has an outer jacket. I paid $21.40 for this jacket and it sold for $134.99 plus shipping. Really, really good sale. And here is the jacket in question. Here it is. It's a huge 3-in-1. It has the removable liner on the inside. It's an all-over camo print. Huge, huge jacket. These are the Columbia you pick up. Do not pick up the ones that Barry tells you to pick up. They'll sit forever and they'll never sell. But this Columbia is one that you will pick up. Right, Barry? I think I'm going to have to ship it. Where's this going to? I do have a medium flat rate box, but I don't know if it's going to fit. I might have to just do regular priority. Yeah, buyer paid for regular priority anyway, so we'll just do regular priority. I'm going to throw this just right into this box. New reseller, I appreciate you, all of you, and your knowledge for sharing. Appreciate you. Appreciate you for being here. Appreciate you for listening. Appreciate you for watching. I'll pick up a broken Columbia fleece. Go ahead. Everybody, whenever Barry goes live, ask him to show his Columbia sales. He always says they sell. He says all these statistics, but he has 0 sales to prove his point. He always says, I haven't listed them yet. You better list them soon, because if they're fleeces, they're only going to sell for like another 2 months. And then you're going to be sitting on until next year, hoping and praying they sell. Alright, I'm not going to put this in any wrapping. I shouldn't need to. It's a hunting jacket. It should be good to go. I'm just going to take it and fold it up and stick it in the box and seal it up and ship it out. That's what it looks like on the inside. Seal her up, ship her out. I don't have a clear bag big enough for this jacket, so I'm not going to attempt to try to put it in one. Not going to put it in like a trash bag or anything like that. So yeah, but Amazon sales don't count. You're telling people, your video clearly stated you can go to a thrift store and buy them for $4 to $5 and resell them for a profit. You didn't say anything about buying them new. None of your videos said anything about buying new with tag Columbia. Because if that's the case, if you can buy new with tag Columbia for $4 to $5, 100% you can sell that. Your video clearly stated pre-owned Columbia. Go to thrift stores, buy it for $4 to $5, and you can sell it for a profit. Go watch your video again. You can sell them all day for $15. Okay, so sell them for all. I want to see a sale for $15 for Columbia. I want to see it. I want to see your sales show back to back. Like I said with Surfs, I didn't believe Polo Ralph Lauren sold. Okay, so what I did was I went to Surf's store and I saw within like a week's period of time he sold like 10 Polo Ralph Laurens. I was like, holy crap, this guy knows what he's talking about. And then I tried it, and mine are selling. The last Columbia I had listed took like a year to sell. It sounds like he's trying to sell a course. Yeah, he's trying to sell a Columbia course. That's what he's going to call it, the Columbia course. How you can go to a thrift store and make millions of dollars selling Columbia. He's like who's that guy that does the stuffed animal one? There's some guy on TikTok that does like stuffed animal videos. He says you can go. He sells like a course on which stuffed animals. That's what Buried's trying to do. I see. Now we know. Now we see what's happening. Now we see what's happening. Oh, we love Buried. Next up, we got a Harley Davidson shirt. This is from that big bulk buy I did. I was gonna sell these on Whatnot, but everybody got bored of them. Like Felix, he kept telling me, "Do you have any size medium Harley Davidson shirts?" Paid $4.50 each for these. This one sold for $13.49 plus shipping. I think I only have like 30 more of these left, and then they're all sold out. And I bought like 200 plus of these, so that's not too bad. They were easy to list, but they don't sell as well as they used to. Harley used to sell super fast. Now they just don't move. Are you related to Kanye West? Yes. How did you know? Is it the resemblance? I do wear Yeezys pretty much all day, every day. So I guess I am related to Kanye a little bit. I do buy his shoes and all that good stuff. I sent Chris a peek on Whatnot last night for a new Tag Lulu vest. Should make $100 profit. Oh yeah, I saw that one. I was gonna bid on it. You bought it for like 68 bucks or something like that. I was about to bid on it. It was the Goose Down vest, but I'd already spent too much on Whatnot for the week. Surfs did that little game, and that's his way of enticing me to buy a bunch of stuff on his Whatnot. So I had to buy a bunch of stuff so somebody could out-snipe me. But yeah, I'd already spent too much, so I wasn't gonna spend anymore. Favorite biz credit cards for points. Favorite business credit cards for points, not cashback. I don't really use credit cards. I buy everything with cash or my debit card. The only cards that I use are store cards, and I'll pay them off immediately. But I don't use credit cards. I don't use any credit cards for hardly anything. I have one credit card that I have from my personal account that I don't even have. I think I cut it up as soon as I got it. It's just on my account. So I don't use credit cards at all. I don't use credit cards. All right. Next up, I think this is the singular order one. Hold on. Nope, this is the double order. I need the floral one. There it is. All right, this is a men's Bugatti shirt. Pick this up for $26.97. This one sold for $52.52. $52.52. How does REI sell? There's certain pieces in REI that sells. You just have to pick up certain pieces, like the convertible pants will sell. I thought you guys were in points game. No, we don't. I don't even pay attention to points. I'm not in. I don't do the points thing. I don't do the points thing. I just use my own cards and stuff. I do get points on my debit card if I use it, but it's not anywhere near what you get with a credit card. But I'd rather just use my own money. All the items. I don't have any credit card balance open right now. Zero. All the store credit cards I've already paid off for this year. So yeah, everything I own is what I own. I don't have any debt on anything. I hate getting free money. It feels wrong. Yeah, I don't do credit cards. There's reasons why they have those points. It's to entice you to buy. So a lot of people will make mistakes and they will spend too much and not pay it off, and then there goes all your points that you just got. You just got all these free points, but then you have all these overcharges because you didn't pay your bill in time. And that's how they make their money. They wouldn't give you points for free if they didn't know what they were doing in the background. Next up, this is a Ministry of Supply shirt. It does have a small stain on it. So normally these go for like 25 to 30 plus ship, but because this had a small stain, we paid $4.28. Still sold for $16.19 plus shipping. But again, this is a good brand to be on the lookout for. But again, it had a stain on it, so we had to sell a little bit less. When you go to Goodwill, are you tax exempt? No, I don't have a tax exemption form. I don't know if Goodwill accepts those. If you have cash though in hand, would you could you buy a bulk buy, get points, bonus, and stuff and pay off? A bulk buy? Typically when I do bulk buys, they're local deals and they're cash only deals. The person that I buy from wouldn't take a credit card. So, yeah. Do you have a link for the wooden hanger in the background? I don't have a link for that one. That's Trisha Smith 86. That's her wooden hanger. You got to talk to her. She should have some more coming out here pretty soon. Right, Trisha? I think she's watching right now. Hey, yo. There she is right there. We started with flea markets, selling our own inventory, and now using that money to source no debt. Yes, that's exactly how I did it too. I just just rolled all the money I was making back into my business. I never had to use debt for my business at all. I still don't use any debt for my business. Again, the only debt that I use is the credit cards that I use for, I use those for the stores, because every like $200 I purchase, I get a $10 like free credit at some of the stores I go to, but I immediately pay those credit cards off. They never, ever, ever have an outstanding balance. And I only spend what I have in my bank account. So if I have 10 grand in my bank account, then I can spend 10 grand on that purchase wherever I'm going. But that's it. Do you go for specific brands when you go to the Goodwill thrift store? Yes, there's certain brands that sell better than others, so of course I'm looking for those certain brands. If you want to know what brands I sell consistently, my eBay store is linked in my bio. You can see what I have listed and what I have sold for the last 90 days. Also, if you're watching on TikTok, tap the screen. We're at 2.7K likes. Let's try to get to 10K real quick. I have a bulk buy I might do later. Would you ever pay $15 for pre-owned tan Carhartt pants, or is that new? Yeah, I would never pay that much for tan Carhartt pants. Carhartt's taken a dip because they're available in like Ross, TJ Maxx, Marshalls. They're available everywhere right now. So do not pay $15 for tan Carhartt pants in pre-owned condition. I wouldn't even pay that for new with tag condition, because you can get them cheaper at some of those discount stores. Next up, we got a 2-for-1. We got a 2-for-1. These are two men's Bugatti shirts. These are going to the same buyer. Let me see. I paid $26.87 or $26.86 for this one. I paid $25.19 for this one. They both sold together for $111.60, going to the same exact buyer. So it looks like a Christmas present. Yeah, Sarah, that's a little too pricey. Are you live on YouTube? Yeah, I'm live on YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok all at once. I might do an Instagram live tomorrow. I heard they're doing something different, but the only thing is Instagram chat does not hook up to my Restream that I'm using. So yeah, that's the only downfall. This is going to ship padded flat rate for $8.30. Did you give Kayla the day off yesterday? She actually helped me ship in the morning for like a little bit, so no, I'll never give her the day off. She's got to work every. I'm just kidding. Hey, listen, if we worked a 9-to-5 job, we'd probably be working on our birthdays too. So we only worked for a little bit. We had to get those orders out yesterday for whatnot, and after that we relaxed the rest of the day and chilled. And Joey was being such a crab yesterday. He's a little demon boy at night, especially. He would not go to bed last night. Do you pay for Linktree? Yes, I do have a Linktree, the premium Linktree account that allows me to have like different kind of links and all that stuff. So yes, I do pay for that, but that's a business expense. So I get to write that whole thing off at the end of the year. Appreciate the, what the hell is that thing? Gobble? The gobble guy? Appreciate you. Appreciate the gifts. What is it? It's called Gobble. Gotcha. They have 3 kids. She never gets a day off. Yes, that's true. That's facts. What's up, Rhonda? All right, next up, I'm just going to grab randomly because I have lots and lots of orders to ship, and I don't feel like putting these in order. This is a men's Polo Ralph Lauren shirt. Remember, Polo Ralph Lauren doesn't sell, so don't pick it up. Polo Ralph Lauren size XL. It's just a blue plaid. It's a newer label. I paid $5.34 for this one. It sold for $20.69. That would be an auto posher sale, which means auto posher sent out an offer for me and somebody accepted it. Easy peasy, easy to list, easy to ship. But yeah, remember, Polo Ralph Lauren doesn't sell, so don't pick it up. Even though I've sold, I think 3 of them this weekend alone. So don't pick them up. They don't sell. Throw it right on top. It's going to go for 12 ounces. Let's see where it's going to. It's going to PA for $4.88. Again, if you need some gyro packs, feel free to go. If you're watching on TikTok, I got a video on TikTok for gyro packs. You can get some really, really cheap poly mailers through the TikTok shop. If you're watching this on YouTube or Facebook, I'll throw a little caption thing down here. Just read that. You can use my code, you get 10% off. So if you guys are clothing sellers, these are cheaper than you can get them on Amazon. And they're the same quality as the one I used to promote on Amazon. All right, let's go to the next one. I bought 8 yesterday for $2.50 each. Let's go. Let's go. Next up, this is a not so great sale. This was picked up in a bulk buy a very, very long time ago. This is a women's Adidas small pullover sweater. Picked this up for $6.12. It only sold for $19.25. Free shipping. No shipping on this one. So, yeah. I don't pick these up. It was just in a bulk buy, and as part of the bulk buy, you get stuck with some pieces that you don't really like too much. And this was one of them. It's going to go Ground Advantage, and it's going to New Jersey. New Jersey. Those of you hopping in late, let me know how your sales were over the weekend. Mine were actually surprisingly good. I thought it was going to fall off a little bit more, especially since I haven't listed since like last Wednesday. But let me know how you guys' sales were. All right, this is going to ship for $5.04. $5.04. I appreciate you guys tapping the screen. We're at 5K likes. Let's go. Surprisingly great sales this weekend, around 35. Let's go. Upscale thrift. That's really good. 50 going out was a good weekend. Bob's 50 going out. Let's go. Do you take your whatnot orders to the post office? Yesterday, I shipped them, but I don't know if they went through, so I shipped them. Very slow for me. It happens. It's probably going to slow down this week, so if it starts slowing down, don't feel too bad. That's pretty typical. Next up is an IB Cool women's top. Pick this one up for $2.68. It sold for $35.99 plus shipping. It's a really good brand. IB, the letters IBKUL. Always look out for these. This one took a little bit to sell. It took like a month and a half, but still $2.68 and a $35.99 plus shipping. Sold one item, sold four. Nice. It always feels like it takes about a week for sales to slow down when I don't list. Yeah, that's well, this time of year it's harder for sales to slow down because everybody's out there buying. But if you stop listing in the summertime and you see slower sales, it's probably because you stopped listing. 13 weekend orders, nothing amazing, but got rid of some older stuff. Nice. It's one of my favorite things whenever, even if you don't make a lot of profit, like that Adidas top that sold. That's probably my favorite sale of the weekend because that thing has been sitting for over a year. It's going to ship for $4.20. Buyer paid $6.40. Do you have 30-day listings or buy it now? Everything is buy it now, best offers, and my items sit for 30 days. I don't do any auctions. And then every 30 days, my listings renew. But before they renew, I use Auto Posture. Auto Posture deletes and then creates a brand new listing for me. So all my listings stay fresh every 30 days, and that's with Auto Posture. If you're interested in that, I do have a link in my bio to save on Auto Posture. But Auto Posture sends out offers for me. It delists and relists. It shares my Poshmark closet, and it does all that on eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari. eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari. We're ready for after Christmas gift cards. Folks will use, yes, facts. They will use those Christmas gift cards. Next up, ladies over there talking to mom. Next up is a men's Roar shirt. This is size 2XL. I paid $5.34 for this shirt. It's got a big embroidery on the back. This one sold for $29.99 plus shipping, and it's going to go ground advantage. How are you? I'm doing good, Husky Mama. How are you? I'm doing good. We were stuck at Verizon this morning trying to figure out why our bill was $450 for our internet, and it's because they messed up. So they're crediting our account. But unfortunately, we still have to pay that bill. But basically, our next 4 months are going to be free because they have to credit our account. What's up, Angie? What's up, Central Illinois? So, yeah, got to pay that bill, and then next 3 months are free. Well, not free. We still have to pay it, but yeah, you get it. Sold 4 items. Let's go. It's going to ship for $5.04. Lots of easy shipping today. All right. Next up, let's see what else. We have another Adidas top that I want to get rid of. This Adidas women's top right here. Another one that wasn't a great sale, but I just took an offer because I wanted it gone. Paid $6.12 for this one. This one sold for $23, so a little bit of a better sale. But again, this was listed forever. It's not something I would normally pick up. It was in a bulk buy. By the way, Trisha, the unicorn guy isn't here. I told him I was going to be live today. Where's the unicorn guy at? There's a guy on TikTok that doesn't believe that if you resell clothing, you're technically a reseller. He says that we're not resellers because we're gambling. We're gamblers, is what he says. He said he was going to come on my live and talk to me, but he didn't show up, unfortunately. I have a whatnot lunch pop up at 1 p.m. Nice. Husky Mama has a lunch pop up at 1 p.m. Everybody should be there. I'll try to make it. I got to get some listings done, or I might be still on live at that point in time, but if I can make it, I'll try. Not the unicorn guy, yeah. You blocked him? Damn, man. That's Trisha. You can't block that guy. He's just fun. He's just fun to listen to. Did you get a wholesale license? Did you get a wholesale license California required? to get solar license in 2024. I don't live in California. I live in Florida. Did you get a wholesale license in California? You're required to get a solar license in 2024. I don't think I have to because I don't live in California. That's probably something that if you reside in California. Did you get a wholesale license? No, I don't have a wholesale license. But yeah. California has so many weird laws. Why does anybody even live there? It's so weird there. They have so many random laws that you have to do every year. I know it takes a lot for me to actually block someone. Yes. That guy is he's a tool. He's a tool. Next up, we got a Polo Ralph Lauren shirt. Remember, Polo Ralph Lauren doesn't sell. Don't pick it up. Paid $6.96 for this one. It's a solid white one. These solid white ones do really well. We actually sold some of these on Whatnot this weekend, and I think both of them, one went for 28 and one went for 32. Those people are going to make money because new with tag ones go for like 50 plus. Easy. But paid $6.96 for this one. It sold for $24.99 plus shipping. How's Kayla's birthday? It was good. We had a good time. What's up, Amy? People live in California because it's awesome. All I hear is people complaining about California. That's all I hear. Also, the biggest lowballers on all of eBay come from California. If you guys ever get a lowball offer, 99.9% of the time it's somebody from California lowballing you. I think I got 4 lowball offers this weekend, and all 4 of them came from California. Dude is obsessed with Cali. No, I think Cali is obsessed with Florida. That's why they all keep moving here. We want out of California. We're moving to Florida. It's going to ship for $6.77. What's the lowest you take on Polo Ralph Lauren button ups? It depends on the Polo Ralph Lauren button up. If they're like silk or wool or linen, they're going to go for more than just basic Polo Ralph Lauren. If they're just a plain like plaid one, I typically try to pay 5 or under for them and sell them for anywhere between $17.99 and $22.99 plus shipping. Do you reply to low balls? I do. I counter high. I always counter though. No humidity. Facts. That's about the only thing you guys got on us is no humidity. 0 humidity up there. But you can't even say this year. You can't even say that you don't have hurricanes because I think you got like one of the worst hurricanes. Well, we got a bad one, North Florida, but not here. You guys still got a hurricane up there that flooded you guys. I have a relentless low baller this weekend. Wanted 65% off Purple Label. Yeah, just counter high, and if they don't, just keep countering high. That's what I do. Next up, most people would pass these up, but this is a Boy Scouts of America shirt. It's a men's large, not a kid's. Men's typically do a lot better. I paid $4.28 for this one, and it sold in less than a month for $19.99 plus shipping. Boy Scouts of America shirts. I had to leave one of these behind too. I actually think it sold in like 2 weeks. I had to leave one behind because it had stains all over it, but this one was in good condition, and they always sell fast. So Boy Scouts of America shirts, you typically can find them in thrift stores really cheap, and then you can resell them online for a good amount. Kayla, can you get your dogs to stop over here bothering? Bug is over here barking at mom. We have earthquakes. We get hurricane warnings. No warnings for us. Yeah, we don't get any earthquakes here. That's another downfall. I'm sorry, Mr. Answer. How's Kayla's birthday? It was good. We went to the mall. We went bowling. We went out to eat. It was fun. It was relaxing. No kiddos. That's the bonus. I'm new to your channel and think it's so interesting. What's up, ML? Appreciate you being here. We're just shipping some orders. I do this every single morning. Sometimes I do lives at night where we just hang out and do some listings together and talk about reselling and all that good stuff. And then I have tons of videos too. Polo Ralph Lauren button-ups, that's a 4XLT. Bigger sizes always do better. So 4XLTs typically go, depending on the pattern, will go for 24 to 30. I list them between 25 and 35 plus shipping, depending on the size, pattern, and all that good stuff. If they're bigger size, they always do better. Could you tell me where you put your SKUs, please? I tried the custom SKU and it shows up. Try this custom SKU and it shows up in the listing. Thanks. Okay, hold on. I'll show you. I'll screen share. If you're watching this on TikTok and you want to see this, you can go over to Facebook or YouTube real quick. Let me see. Let me share my screen. Screen share. Boom. All right. So we're going to go into this listing right here. You can see my custom SKU is right here. But if you go into the listing and you're trying to find it on the listing, hold on. It's lagging. There we go. Go into the listing, and then right down here is your custom SKU. if you don't see this as an option, what you have to do is you have to click the title. It says see title options, and at the bottom it says custom SKU, and you turn that on. So if this is not here, in some people's accounts it's not there, you click on that, you turn it on, and it'll show your custom SKU. I hope that helps. And then that will be no longer visible to the customer, it's only visible to you. I'm having trouble getting notifications on Posh and Mercari. So I will say, like with the new iPhone update, I've been getting like no notifications from eBay. Like eBay notifications will come through on this phone, but not this phone. And this phone hasn't been updated yet. So it's probably something with iPhone if you have an iPhone. Here comes all the Android users. Come on, Android users, tell me about how good your phones are. Just got a low ball from California. Allison, I told you, they always come from California. They're like, cost of living here is ridiculous, so I'm going to lowball you. Gotta save money somehow. I can't afford to live here and buy clothing, so I'm going to lowball you. Good old Californians. Next up, we got a Peter Millar Summer Comfort long sleeve shirt, size medium. Paid $8 for this one. It sold for $22 plus ship. I will agree, it's super outrageous expensive to live here. Yes. And then if you want to buy something on eBay, we get lowballed. That's how it works. Have you seen the moon though? Yes. I have seen the moon. I can just Google it. What's up, Bobby? All right, this one's going to go to a gyro pack. Drop it on the top, and it's shipping for 8 ounces. 8 ounces. We should do the game every day, and everybody tells me when they get a lowball offer from California. My feed will be flooded with people saying like, "Just got another lowball. Hey, got another lowball from California." It's typically how it's always from Cali. All right, let's ship this one out. Ground advantage. Shout out to everybody from Cali in my chat. You guys love me. I just live in the better Sunshine State. That's it. That's how it is. What's up, Blue Collar? Blue Collar, how do you feel about California? We need to know your opinion. What's your first thing that comes to mind when you think California? Next up, Mizzen & Main Performance Shirt. Pick this one up for $8. It's sold for $24.99. All the $8 purchases are all from bulk buys from the guy I bulk buy from locally. Yeah, he just has all this good stuff, and I buy him for $8. Do we even discuss Cali? Come on, yeah, I know. Yeah, we shouldn't. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm in Texas. Yeah, they either come to Texas or they go to Florida, or they go to Tennessee. It's either depending on how far they want to travel, right? They want to go either to Texas because it's closer, or they stop in Tennessee because it's like between both, or they come down to Florida. Depending on how much they want to pay for their flight. That's how they decide. Not worth my breath. I knew I liked you, Blue Collar. I knew I liked you. I saw you use USPS ship bags the other day. Are they all the same price to ship? No. So depending on what bag you get, some are flat rate and some are regular weight and dimensions. So you have to weigh them and put in your dimensions to your listing. Yeah, they're all different rates. So this one is a padded flat rate envelope. So anything that fits in here ships for $8.30 or $8.80, depending on where you get your label. But this is a flat rate envelope. This envelope right here is based off weight and dimensions. So this is not flat rate. It does not say flat rate anywhere on it. It just says priority mail. But as you can see right here, this one says padded flat rate envelope. So it ships for a flat rate. So just make sure you're purchasing and not purchasing, but picking up the right ones. But they're all free, so you can order them and have them delivered for free. In Washington State? Oh, they're moving to Washington too? Cannot confirm or deny that. Question, does Mercari charge tax to the customer? Yes. Yes, they do. All sales, all sites now charge taxes to the customer unless you live in a state or area that does not have sales tax. Then you don't get charged. This is a Robert Graham shirt, size XL. Picked this up for $7.13. This was an older pickup from the guy I do bulk buys from, and it sold for $7.13, $38 plus ship. So I've had this one listed for a little bit. It finally sold. Yeah, everybody says that. It sounds like bagpipes. They run Idaho, Montana, and Wyoming. That's because Florida, Texas, and Tennessee are getting full, so they're opting out for other areas. And Idaho, we're close. There you go. See? closed. No more. All right, shipping for 9 ounces. Yeah, PA does not charge tax on clothes. There you go. There are some states that don't. I think New Jersey is an area that doesn't charge sales tax as well, from what I can remember. I know some people like live in New York area and they actually get their stuff shipped into like friends in New Jersey and then they go pick them up because they don't get charged tax. Can you pick up some envelopes at the post office? Yes, you can. You can go to the post office whenever you want and pick them up. It just depends on what they have available at the post office at that period of time. So I know when I used to work at the post office, padded flat rates were hard to come by. And even though I worked there, they would limit me on the amount that I could pick up. And I would pick up some every single day because they would always have a low amount. And they get new shipments in, and that's pretty much the first thing that would go out. So I would always suggest just ordering them online and having them shipped to your door. But if you're like in need of one, like ASAP, you can go to the post office. They always have at least something available for you. Next item that sold is a pair of Judy Blues. I had so many offers on these. I had them listed for $34.99 plus ship. That's what they sold for. I got offers on Mercari, offers on Poshmark, and offers on eBay. And I had like so many offers within a week's period of time. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to decline everything because I know these are going to sell full price. And they finally did. So $10.68 into $34.99. The reason these sold for $34.99 and not like normal $29.99 is because they're a size 16W. So they're a bigger size. And bigger sizes sell better. This is going to ship for $7.85. Illinois, we're taxed on everything. God, never been there. Never ever been there. All right, this is going to go Ground Advantage because it's going to West Virginia, so it's cheaper to ship Ground Advantage than it would be padded flat rate, and it's going to ship for $7.85. I heard you had a big announcement coming. Did I miss it? No, Kayla's not pregnant. I may be pregnant though, but Kayla is not pregnant. It's impossible for Kayla to be pregnant. Well, it's not impossible, but it ain't mine. That's all I gotta say. So, yeah, it's not that. We got another. It should be happening sometime near the end of the year. Probably like a couple days before the new year. So come to Illinois. I know I need to come to Illinois. That's where my mom was born, is Illinois. My sister went there recently and she saw the house that my mom grew up in, but I need to make a trip out there. I do. Next up, we got a couple of these that sold this weekend. This is a Tommy Bahama Blitz half zip sweater. Picked these up for $28.65. This one only sold for $48.59. Not a huge profit to be made in this one. And let's see where it's going to. Depends on how I'm going to ship it. Giggity. Maybe the mailman's. Yes, that was the running joke when I used to work at the post office. Giggity. Giggity. All right. It's going to go Ground Advantage because it is going to Texas. So it's going to be cheaper to throw it in a poly bag and ship it out. Born and raised in Illinois. Yeah, my mom was too. Throw that right there. It's going to ship for 1 pound, 5 ounces. $7.85. Illinois is cold right now. We were supposed to take a trip next week, but everywhere we wanted to go was pretty much booked. So we're gonna hold off on the trip. We want to go this year to see snow because I've never seen snow in my life. Well, I've seen it on the Discovery Channel. Never seen it in real life. Everybody tells me it's not that special, but I still want to be able to see snow at least once. All right, I got another one of those Tommy Bahama. Same exact one, same exact size, sold to a different buyer. And this one sold for $42, 42 doll hairs. Go do a show with Barry. You want me to go to Barry's house? Can I bunk with him? Can I bunk with Barry Treasure? Fresh snow is pretty. Yeah, I just want to see it. I don't really like the cold though, because I've been in Florida my whole life, so I'll probably just like go outside and like feel it and be like, all right, I'm done with this. Take a trip just for this. I've never seen snow. I've lived in Florida my whole life. We went on a trip to Tennessee like 2 years ago, I think it was, and we went there and it was in December. I think it was December we went, and we planned it so we would see snow. And the couple days that we were there, it didn't snow, and then immediately when we left, the very next day it snowed. So we missed out on that. Oh, let me see where this is shipping to. Ohio. I might have to ship this padded flat rate. Let me see. 1 pound. Just do 1 pound, 9 ounces. Oh, okay, it's still cheaper to ship. That works. Just make sure that's right. Yep, we're good. This is going $7.85 as well. So it's literally one of the most magical experiences to enjoy. Honestly, go to the mountains. Yeah, that's where we're gonna go. We're gonna go to Georgia and go to the mountains. But all the cabins were booked. All the cabins are booked, and we have to go when the kids have off school because we want to take them with, and they're only off for a certain period of time. So, snowing in Ohio. You know what the temperature is outside today in Florida? It's like a cool 72 degrees outside. It's like a perfect day in Florida. Almost done. Next up, we got Travis Matthew. Polo, are you done wrapping my gifts?
All of them?
Travis Matthew Polo picked this up for $22.45. This has been listed forever. It finally sold for $39.60. I picked this up a long time ago. It was a bad size. Size small. Took forever to sell. Wind chill is 8 in Wisconsin. Jeez. Yeah, I'm not going outside. You should try tubing down a snow mountain, build a snowman, eat snow. Yeah, I mean, I want to do all that, but I live in Florida right now. We have to go somewhere to do all that. Snow park in Tampa. That's not real snow, though. That's not real snow. That's fake snow. I need the real stuff, the stuff that falls from the sky. It's going to ship for $4.44, going to California. Yeah. What did Andrew say? Imagine someone dumping a bunch of garbage in your driveway and then shovel it all out. That's what snow is to me. Yeah, I've never had to shovel snow because I've never seen snow. I hear it's a really enjoyable experience. The kids would not know. They would know. My kids are old enough, they would know. Be sure to eat the yellow snow? No, I know not to eat the yellow snow. Yellow snow is no good. We do have some trains. Let's ship some trains really quick. This buyer bought 3 trains. There they are right there. They're in the box. I'm not going to take them out. This buyer bought 3. I have to actually put them all together into one order. I paid $3.25 for each train. This buyer paid $12 plus shipping on each of these trains. So, nice good profit on this one. And we just got to seal up this box. I gotta find my tape. It's over here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Tape, put these together and ship them out in one box. Come to Colorado. I've heard Colorado thrifting is really, really good. Sledding. I want to do that. I want to do that. You know me the bubble wrap really quick. Let's get some bubble wrap in here. There's a little bit of space, so I just want to make sure I put some bubble wrap in there. Thank you. Throw some on the side, and I'm going to throw some on the top, and then this should be good. Alright, and then all I have to do is combine this order and ship it out, and this one will be good to go. It's going to ship for 1 pound 6 ounces, 1 pound 7 ounces, sorry, 1 pound 7 ounces. And it's going to ship for $9.17. I think that's the cheapest. So we're just going to ship it anyway. I don't care. I don't care looking at cheaper. What's up, Raphael? $9.17. Combine that order, and that will be going to the customer. I got one more train I got to ship, but that one is just going to go into a poly bag. Oh, man, I forgot to do this again. Here comes a helicopter. Hold on. I got to correct my label. How you doing? I'm doing good. Doing good. Shipping some orders. Here comes the train. Oh, here comes the helicopter. We got the windows open too, so it's gonna be loud. There we go. Insert. All right, next order. That one shipped. And then I got this train right here. This one is a, hold on, let me go back to my orders. Orders awaiting shipment. This one is a tanker, I believe is what you call it. What is this thing called? It's called a hopper car. Hopper car, that's what that thing is right there. Picked this up for $3.25. This one sold for $17.99 plus shipping. And that's just going to go in here. I'm going to wrap it up in some bubble wrap, and then we're going to put it in a poly mailer and ship it out. And it should be perfectly fine. I used to put these in boxes, but now I put them in poly bags. I've never had an issue with them. Shipping them in poly bags. So wrap her up. The bubble wrap would work for me. Looping around, there we go. Alright, that's what it looks like. These trains, a new pickup, I've had them for over a year. There's a whole bunch of them sitting in my storage unit still to be listed, but I need to get them all listed because they're selling like hotcakes right now. So yeah, we're probably going to work on that later this week, get those all listed. Appreciate you, Blue Collar. Appreciate you stopping in. If you guys aren't following Blue Collar Treasures, make sure you give him a follow. He does some lives in the morning. I never get to catch him because I'm always sleeping in. But give him a follow. He does lives in the morning, hangs out, talks reselling, and he likes Californians just as much as I do. So he's a good guy in my eyes. Just kidding. All those people from California, I'm just kidding. Joke. Shit, I messed that up. That one goes there. That one goes there. And again, I just put this in a poly mailer. It should easily get there in one piece. It's going to ship for 8 ounces. Almost done. Got only a couple more orders left, and then we're done. $4.24. Didn't know he talked reselling though. Well, sometimes he doesn't. He just hangs out, but that's okay. That's what I do sometimes too. All right, 5 more orders. 5 more orders, chat. There we go. Next up, we got a Brooks Brothers shirt. So I'm going to start picking these up because these are selling for exactly what I want them to sell for. I paid $5.34 for this one. It sold in less than a month for $17.99. I'm going to treat these just like I do Ralph Lauren shirts. Pick these up. They have to have the logo on the front, and they have to be a decent size with a good pattern. So decent size, good pattern, logo on the front. I'm picking them up, and like I said, $5.34 and it's $17.99 plus ship in less than a month. So adding to my Polo Ralph Lauren arsenal. What's up? Joel's in the chat. What's up, Mr. Waffles? I've been watching you over a year. Finally going to list my first pieces today. Let's go. Hey, that's the first step. Get those listings up. Long sleeve, not short sleeve. What was the brand? Brooks Brothers. Brooks Brothers was the brand. This is going to Florida. Buyer paid $6.25 for shipping. I'm only paying $5.93. Can I send a video of what I just got? Sure. Send it to me on IG. I'll look it up as soon as I get done. I got 4 more orders left, and I'll show it to chat. Yeah, I don't find them with the logo often either. The logo is a little bit harder to find. What's up, Tammy? What sizes sell best? Bigger sizes always sell better. So I typically, if it's a medium or lower, I'll probably pass on it. If it's large or bigger, of course, that's when I'll pick it up. All right, next up we got a North Face jacket. I think this one had a small stain on it, so I listed it a little bit lower. I paid $10.70 for it and sold for $22.49 plus shipping. $22.49 plus ship. It's probably going to go Ground Advantage depending on where it's going. It's going to Florida, so it's definitely going Ground Advantage. Don't even have to think twice about that one. Taking a pic now of Suit Supply, listing them today. We'll see. Nice. I have a couple listed. They do take a little bit to sell, but when they do sell, you can make a good profit. That's pretty much every suit, though. Suits are not fast sales by any means. There's very few suits that I've listed that have sold within like 2 weeks of me listing. Typically, they sit for a little bit, but you pick them up so cheap, and there's such good high profit margin that I don't mind sitting on them for a little bit. This is going to ship for 15 ounces. It's going Ground Advantage for $5.85. Buyer paid $8.50. Because I had it for a 2-pound rate. It was just under 2 pounds. Sold 4 Untuckets back to back. Nice. Did you sell them to the same buyer, or were they different buyers? Typically, when I get Untuckets sell that fast, they're all going to the same buyer. Can you open unemployment while you resell? Not if you're making money. Why would you open unemployment if you're reselling? If you're making enough money from reselling, I'm sure there's like a cutoff of that. So if you're only making like a couple bucks reselling, you probably can still get unemployment. But I currently couldn't get unemployment if I tried. This is a Roar shirt. I picked this up for $3.21. This one sold for $28. I picked this up a while ago. Different buyers, nice. Everybody's buying some Christmas Untucked shirts. We open unemployment while reselling. I've never had that question before. All right, this one's 10 ounces. The unemployment. All right, shipping for $5.04. This one actually is going overseas because it's going to eBay's global shipping headquarters. So it's going overseas. 2 more orders to go, and then we're done. Finally, I'm gonna get some listings done today. That's my goal, is to get 30 eBay listings up because we're back under 2,200 listings. Seems like we keep going above 2,200 and then immediately coming right back down. So we got to get some listings up. This is a Barber. It's a Barber times Norton and Sons. It's a collab shirt. Picked this up for $6.96. This one sold for $35.99 plus shipping. Really good sale. I've never found one of these before, but if you find these, and especially in like jackets and stuff, they do really, really good. When you say plus shipping, do you mean customer pay shipping or you pay shipping? Plus shipping is always customer pay shipping. If I say free shipping, that means the customer got free shipping and then I had to pay shipping. Still fighting my Lego printer? Well, don't beat it up. Do you have a desktop or a laptop? Just curious. I have a desktop. I have a iMac. We have a laptop too, but I use my desktop. I like my desktop better. Gonna be on the whatnot today? Okay, I'll look at it in just a second. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. Let me ship out this last order, and then I'll show what Joel got today. That's gonna be on his whatnot. If you guys aren't following pretty good resales over on whatnot, you need to go give him a follow. You need to be there on his show because he does some really good stuff on his show. Laptop Dell with wired Rollo. I think you meant Rollo. Yeah, you said Rollo. Yeah, I don't have a Rollo, so I can't help you with that. Is it better to offer free shipping or not? I used to charge or give free shipping on everything, and I recently changed it over because I started watching Surf's Up, and he charges shipping on everything, and I changed over, and I'm actually making more money charging shipping. So, who would have thought? But Surf's Up. Shout out Surfs. He helped me with that one. Last sale are these Cole Haan shoes. Picked these up for $11.98. They are the Cole Haan Stitch Light Wingtip. These sold for $47.99 plus shipping. These are a good model to be on the lookout for. People really like these Stitch Light shoes. So Ethan would be proud of me on this one. These are going to go into a shoebox and ship out priority mail. So you can get these boxes for free from USPS.com. They are called the Priority Mail Shoebox because they're perfect for shoes. But most people don't mind paying shipping. Yeah, that's what I find now too. So I used to get free shipping, and I used to be like big on, free shipping is the way to go. But now I'm doing charge shipping on everything. I think it's like it's a different mindset because people see $25 free shipping, and they see $17.99 plus shipping, and they think they're getting a better deal with $17.99 plus shipping, but it's the same exact price. They're going to pay the same price either way. All right, just going to throw these in, and I thought I had some bubbles over there. I guess I don't, so I'm going to throw some of this stuff in. I do have some bubbles out in the garage, but I don't feel like going out there and grabbing them, so I'm just going to throw some bubble wrap in here just to pad it up so it doesn't move around. Raphael Trust Hub, is shipping easy for a beginner? So it is going to be easy if you use eBay. That's probably the hardest step, is getting past the shipping part, because people are like, how do I do shipping? So what I always suggest is you list your item. For example, these shoes. You would list these shoes, and then you would take them after you're done, and you'd put them into the box like this. You weigh the box, you measure it, you put it into your listing, and then you charge that to your customer, and you'll never make a mistake. It's all about getting your item in the box that you're going to ship it in. That's the key. I'm wasting a lot of bubbles here, but I don't care. I don't feel like going out to the garage. All right, so that's in there. No movement. We're good to go. And this will ship out. It's probably gonna I'm actually gonna make some money on shipping because I put it for a 3-pound rate, but there's no way this is 3 pounds. It's got to be like 1 pound, like 6 ounces or something like that. 1 pound, 8 ounces. Almost on the money. So buyer paid $14.50. I'm only paying $8.82 for shipping. I pretty much cover my fees on that one. And I usually don't see shipping till right before checkout. Yep, there you go. The shipping weight need to be exact or round up. So for example, this one was 1 pound, 8 ounces. 1 pound, 8 ounces. It's 1.76. So take 2 pounds for this one, and it'll be the same exact rate. If you're shipping in ounces, let's say it's 14.7 ounces, you always round that up to 15 ounces. But again, 14 and 15 ounces technically ship for the same rate, so you really don't have to worry about it. Usually I don't catch you live. Let's go. Yeah, I'm on live a little bit late today, so we had some errands to run this morning, but now we're done. That one is shipped. All, what I say, 36 orders out the door. When is your next unboxing? The next Whatnot unboxing will be into the new year. So we're not going to do Whatnot for the next 2 weekends. We're going to make an announcement on January, like right before January, for what like is upcoming for the next year, what we're planning on doing, like social media wise, all that stuff. That's going to be coming out just before January, but we're taking the next 2 weekends off. So we're going to chill out, enjoy the next 2 weekends. There's no real point to do Whatnots this Friday and Saturday because Christmas is the very next day. So there's if you buy something and you're buying it for Christmas, it'll never get there anyway. So we're going to take this weekend off, and then the following weekend is the 1st. So we're going to enjoy ourselves on the 1st, and then back to business. So I'm just ready for the announcement. Yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be a good one. All right, let me see what Joel got really quick. All right, hold on. If you're watching this on Facebook or YouTube, it's going to be impossible for me to show this, but I'm going to show it on TikTok. Hold on. Ew, that's disgusting. Polo racing jacket. That's money right there. And it's a good size too. What size is that? 2XLT? Yeah, 2XLT. And he's got another one too. Hold on. That's the other one. Or is that the back? That must be the back hit. That's crazy. That's going to be on his Whatnot tonight. He starts everything at $1 like I do, and he runs everything regular auctions and sudden death. So make sure you go over to Joel's Whatnot. Pretty good resells over on Whatnot. That is a good piece. You might see me bidding on that. You might have to outsnipe me. That's going to be pretty much impossible. So, and Husky Mama's on Whatnot right now if you guys want to go check that out. Are you going to do Whatnot next year? Yes, we will continue doing Whatnot next year. I think we'll probably stay on the same schedule. Straight heat. Will you be live tonight? Possibly. Tonight's football, though. I probably will watch football tonight. I'm trying to relax at nighttime. I typically would do lives and hang out. If I do, it might be a little bit earlier, but I might just watch football tonight and then be back on like a live schedule for the rest of this week. So I'll probably be live most of the rest of the week at night. But tonight, I don't know what team plays tonight, but I'm going to watch it anyway. All right, everybody. I appreciate you coming and hanging out. Everything has been shipped. I'll be live tomorrow morning for sure, shipping out orders. So bring your questions. If you have any, feel free to come back and ask any questions. I'll try to get a video out today, but I don't really have anything in store. So if not, we're probably gonna go to a Goodwill tomorrow and make a little thrifting video. So be on the lookout for that. And I appreciate you guys hanging out, and I'll catch you on the next one.